man, it's another show. It is another show. It is another show. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Can y'all hear me, y'all? Y'all can hear me, fellas?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
got you.
I hope all is well. Hope all is well. Cosmic Mind UV. You know what I'm saying? It's the Cosmic Mind page. This is the King's Lounge show. You know what I'm saying? This show is my brother Hirsch and C-Los's idea. That's the concept for the Nehrus to come through. The name is under some new tweaks and peaks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tweak and peak the name. You know what I mean? So we can add the feminine element into it also. So we figuring that out. So it's under construction, so to speak. So y'all go ahead and rock out, do the introductions, y'all. Y'all introduce yourself, and I'm gonna be in the background sharing and doing whatever I do.
You got your boy C-Los, the LOS Me Love Ourselves. I'm your one-stop shop for any electrical or TVs mounted. You let me know, and I provide the best service that you have.
What's up? This Hirsch Derk, the Zombie Slayer, and I'm just here to
Mm.
help y'all get back into nature, with back to our nature, not into nature, because we too city born for that. But get back to our nature. That's why I'm the Zombie Slayer.
There we go.
Mm, mm. So, okay. However y'all want to, start this, bro, or this y'all space, it's y'all show, y'all rock out. I'm just going, I mean, I'm gonna do the sharing and all that.
All right, let's start off with this weather.
The
Now,
snow.
yeah, there's snow and getting snowed in and locked in.
Ooh-wee. You get to really see how your partner is, huh?
Now it's time to see how good their single life is, man. Their single life
Ooh,
ain't. It's for the birds when the weather get like this,
boy, and I can contest to that. I'm gonna
especially for
show you how.
single women.
I'm gonna show you how hard it is. I always say being single, bro. The hardest thing about being single, and I'm glad that you said this because this weather, bro. You wish you had a warm body. The hardest thing about being single, it ain't the sex, it ain't all that. It's the affection. And on them rainy days, bro, you be wishing you had somebody to fucking cuddle up with, man. You know what I'm
You
saying? That motherfucking thunder
say
be hitting.
them
I'm like,
teddy
oh
bears
shit.
ain't working.
Man, oh shit, I be scared myself. But if I had a lady, I can't be scared. Motherfucking thunder comes, she jump. Yeah, daddy got you. You know what I'm saying? But if I was alone, oh hey nigga shit, the motherfucker shooting outside. That's just like shit. They had thunder. This our first time ever having snow and the motherfucking thunder. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Man, that motherfucker was lightning like it was raining outside.
but that's just not it. It's extreme everywhere. We got the fires in California.
Oh yeah, it is messing some stuff up. Yep, yep. They say it's cold. It's cold on one region and fires on the other region.
This really shows the importance of family, man. Cause if you stuck out in that California, you ain't got no family, and your shit get burnt down, and a lot of them, I was hearing, stop having fire insurance because they region never really was affected by the fire, and just by God's luck, this year Malibu getting burnt down.
Dang.
And that was oceanfront property. That's kind of crazy. It's telling how this finna be an exciting year, where you got oceanfront property burning down.
Oceanfront. Ain't oceanfront is about a lot of water.
Man,
How
you can
your
see
house
the
get burnt down and
ocean,
you about that's what I'm saying. How your house get burnt down, you about water. That's a sad day in hell.
and they ain't have enough water.
You right there by the ocean and your shit get burned down.
But that circle back to, like, you know what I'm saying? We got force fed this ideology where we supposed to be by ourselves, where being single is cool, and I'm a lone wolf. I don't need no friends, no new friends.
But
Man, gonna
you
come to
know
a point.
that
You're gonna come to a
that
point where you're gonna realize you need your tribe.
but the only motherfuckers that saying that Hirsch is women. Because I had this conversation with you and other men. You always hear this strong black independent woman always say she don't need a man. But
You
then it's
know
just
what?
like,
You know what's
go
funny
ahead.
to me? Not mean to cut you out, but I never heard the term strong black white woman.
Oh,
Or I mean, not strong
oh,
black, but strong white woman, or strong Asian woman, or strong
some of different
Hispanic woman.
cultures. Yep.
Why
I
is
ne-
it
I
only
never heard it either.
strong black women? You know what I'm saying? And biologically, they stronger. Period. So
Yeah.
ain't no sense of stating the obvious. Most black women testosterone higher than Asian men. And it's higher than some white men, and that's naturally. So of course our women are strong, but I don't really take it as a term of endearment. You know, when I hear strong woman, that make me look like what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I seen a post where this girl, of course she a black woman, she made a post about the post went like this, and I don't know exactly how it did, but the highlight was she like this why I don't answer you niggas DMs because of this, and she had a picture of her truck in her own driveway, and she shoveled her whole driveway, and there was another chick on there, and so I put on there I say see this is funny because you're adulting. That's what happened when you're an adult and you own your own house, and especially if you're single, you have to take care of that. But it should look like for you to sit here and say some dumb shit like that, you limited yourself for having a man because you don't even want to get in the inbox to even talk to these men. And then I put in there, I say, well, for you to say that, it's funny that shit, my kitchen ain't got no cooked food, and you don't see me sitting up here saying, oh, that's why I don't respond to women. Fuck that. I'm trying to respond to women. I want to cooking with Kaya in my fucking kitchen, boy. Had me going to work happy every day. Boy, that cooking with Kaya got every man. That cooking with Kaya went up, and you should have seen them independent, like you said, Hirsch, them independent, strong women get mad that these men are looking at another woman in their household. Why? It's because shit, they get man, that woman gave them men soft energy, and that's just on social media. That's just on
Yeah.
social media. And y'all women get mad that a man attention span is that critical to go look at a sexy woman shake, and she ain't even shaking ass for her. She just looking sexy. What man don't want that? What man don't want to come home from a hard day and see Kaya in her kitchen? Shit. If I had a hard day at work, I forgot about it already. Am I right or wrong, Hirsch?
I mean, the basics is gone.
The
You
best.
know, the basics is gone. We got force fed this situation where now we have a generation of sassy men and masculine women. And
Yeah.
and I was looking for somebody to blame, you know, because in order
Most
to
of them
fix a
blaming.
problem, you got to
Most of
get
them
to the
blaming the
root.
independent. That's what I'm saying. Most of them blaming the independent women who raising these families by themselves.
But how did
Check out
those women
check check out this
become
picture right here,
independent?
fellas.
Okay, hold on, it's loading.
Because even a lot of the women that are more established, quote unquote, um, are doing kind of, the desperation act. This is the picture with Keisha Cole in like a see-through outfit. I'm talking about everything see-through. You know what I'm saying? She in the picture standing beside Tank. Hopefully it'll load up, soon. But
But
you got, what I mean, you got a lot of women like that that's way more well established, man. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
women should
really
really
no
be.
problem with Keisha Cole doing it. She's an entertainer.
I'll say she's a celebrity though, so that you can't
Mm,
you can't
Yeah,
mix you
that's
can't
her
mix
job.
average. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't mix the average American working class to a celebrity because a celebrity can get away and not even get away with things. They do things to bring attention to them to bring attention to their platform, to bring attention to their audience that's following them. But like just like
And then at the
Jay,
same time, ain't Keisha Cole got in a relationship?
I thought she was married. Wasn't she
Yes,
married?
she got a man that she bragged on. So you know what I'm saying? When you was with, it's like if you choose that field where showing your body is your means of getting paid, it's like what I call it online stripping.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Talking about OnlyFans and all that. Yep.
Yeah, that's online stripping.
But see, a
And
lot
But
of people. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, Z. It's yours. You
yeah,
got it.
Uh,
so if that's your means of making money, I ain't gonna judge you on your job. That's just like I don't judge strippers, but you have to know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when being a athlete, you have to know you have to pay an extra tax called the jock tax. That
Mm.
comes with being an athlete. So when you want to expose your body for the world to see for money, that comes with extra scrutinization. You know, you're gonna get the trolls in the comments. So
mm-hmm.
if you ain't thick skinned, you shouldn't do it. And on top of that, it, you don't see too many people going to a strip club to try to hire a nanny.
Bruh, what you say?
So once you choose that line of work, you have to know that's gonna limit you from other job opportunities.
What? Who was that? Was that Cardi B or was it Cardi B or what you call where she went live and she was playing her song, which she was like, "I don't clean out of some," and then her daughter come down. She hurry up and ended her song because she didn't want her daughter to hear the music that her old mother made.
That's
I
what I be
mean,
telling them. That's what I be
What? What? Who was that?
emphasizing to a lot of
Who?
the women.
Who was that? Who was the? It was somebody,
It was
but like
her.
she
It
went.
was her.
She
It
she
was
she
her.
went she went live and she was doing her thing in her little kitchen. It looked like she was in her kitchen. And her daughter came. She hurry up and turned the music off that she made. And when I looked at that as a man, I'm looking like, wow, that just lets you know how out of balance that David is. See, a lot of people don't give respect to, and I'm gonna show you a power couple, bro. I'm gonna show you two power couples, and they in the entertainment business. My first power couple, Jay Z and Beyonce, and I'm gonna show you why they my power couple. Because everybody was like, oh, everybody got on Jay Z for stepping out, cheating on Beyonce. They're like, oh, he's a horrible man. He's a horrible man. Screw, he's a man. He has options. He's a billionaire. But what women failed to realize was Beyonce dropped an album called Lemonade, right?
Mm.
And the most critical thing that these women who listen to her, the Beehive, who listen to her songs, ain't even realize. Beyonce didn't leave Jay Z. Why? Because she knows she'd never get another Jay Z like that. But on top of that, Beyonce capitalized on it. Slash the Carters capitalized on it because when she brought that Lemonade album out, guess where that money went? Into the Carters household.
Indeed. Indeed.
My
So
second power couple, and I ain't mean to cut you off. My second power couple, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna.
mm,
You ain't heard ASAP Rocky drop an album yet. Why? Because he got a billionaire now.
mm.
You don't see a lot of women who got money like that to take care of man. I don't know. She got to be taken care of. Man, every time you see ASAP Rocky, he happy. But see, a lot of people
well,
don't shine light. A lot of people don't shine light on them type of couples.
well, to add another layer to it. I mean, I just want the ladies to over understand. That's why I was saying about ego. You know what I'm saying? That's their professional ego. So what they do in their personal lives may be a whole completely different thing. So that's the vital thing why I think a lot of men are yelling as far as certain music, certain young artists or whatever other artists, and just the overall messages of the music that's been coming out as far as it's influential over not just the young girls, it's influential over a lot of the grown women.
Yeah,
I mean, man,
you
these
know,
grown women know the balls. Grandma know the balls. Man, look, come on, man. You can't keep throwing it all on the young girls.
man, Sexy
I'm
Red got
telling you.
these women. Sexy Red got these 40 and 50-year-old women hot doing twerk sessions, flips, and everything. It's not
At
one
least it
woman
got
that
them
you know.
moving.
Yeah, at least she got. Hey, what you say, her? Hey, don't check engine lights. Hey, us being tired of them check engine lights coming on with these women, man.
It's
I went
like
to.
I can't really. I don't like the music. It's all with taste. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's so much variety out there.
Yeah,
Like the mainstream artists, they don't really. They get the attention, but it's so many like pocket areas where it's they got their own fans and they got big audience and big fans. We might not know them because they not mainstream, but that's what the beauty of the internet did. It decentralized who get to be the stars. But you know, it's always gonna be your sexy reds and that, and they gonna get more attention than any other artist in the mainstream because they always want to push sexuality on
hmm
black people, like we overly sexual beings, and we just ain't no different than any other race or culture. Probably more conservative than other races and cultures when it comes to it.
I like how you put that. I
But
like
at
how
the
Well,
you put
same,
that.
I was going more so for the, the overall influence, and then a lot of that. What I'm saying is a lot of that trickles down into the dating market. That's why a lot of these dudes do skits on this stuff because a lot of this stuff
Oh
it's like the women
yeah.
turn into their alter egos. So okay, I say it like this. It's like when a woman when you ask a chick to be natural with a natural hair crown or whatever, and then it's almost like when a woman put a girl or whatever put weave and lashes on, it's almost like what? They turn into a whole nother personality. They whole personality changed. I don't know if it's the power of the weave or what. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
if you talk about a woman, Rain, what you just said, if you say, hey, I'd rather see you in your natural form than all this, it's an argument automatically. It's an argument. Look, I dated a woman where I told her in her face, I say, you look 10 times better in your natural hair than your weave. She say, what, you think I'm ugly? I looked at her, I say, I don't know how to talk to you because you stripped everything I just said that I think that I know you look pretty about and that I like seeing you. You stripped that away from me. And it's not fair for men. It's not men's. I don't give a fuck. Men get the short end of the stick, and I'm gonna show you how men get the short end of the stick. Men don't use filters for real on this fucking app, no matter what app it is. We don't use no filters. You get to burn us. If we bald head, we bald head. If you wearing a cap, 9 times out of 10, if you see a man in the cap more than 10 days, he got a bald head. It ain't no faking. We can't fake it.
that because looks with a man is a luxury. It's not what we valued upon.
Oh,
It,
what you mean by that luxury, Hirsch? Expand on that.
our value ain't based on our looks.
Oh, okay. It's based on our pockets and what we can
You
provide.
know, you know what I'm saying? A ugly rich need to get the same opportunities as or more better opportunities than a broke fine
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
So our looks is just well when it comes to men, the looks is just extra.
yeah. You're right
That's
about that,
why
bro.
that's why we
I got I My bad. Go
That's
ahead.
why we don't use the filters, and because that ain't where our value comes at.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
got
the
a
post
great question.
where. Oh, go ahead, Rain.
Who benefits more uh from Smex or whatever have you? You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they do on different platforms. Whenever whoever seeing this, like who benefits more? You know what I'm saying? And who has to put forth more investment to
Men
even
do.
And,
get to that? Okay,
and what?
That's on like that's a broad topic. Like in what?
as
Who
far as
benefits?
with sex, like overall in sex, like who benefits more?
Women like
Who
women do. It's
benefits
hard.
from sex more?
Yeah.
I would say it's hard for men to get sex. It's easy for women to get sex.
No. I mean the actual physical act, like who actually benefits more.
I would say the woman because the man is always trying to show out in the bedroom. That's why where these where the statement all these check engine lights come or these check knees engine lights come on when a woman you tell a woman get up on top and ride. She rides you for probably 3 seconds, she tired. Men can stroke a good 30 seconds and knock her back out. You know what I'm saying? Have a time of her life.
Mm,
But men, it's
mm,
always we always do. Like you get a new woman, it's like you gotta put it down in the bedroom. That's it. That's in our DNA. We gotta show out in the bedroom. How many women you sit here and say, or heard say, "Oh, I showed out in the bedroom"? You don't never. You always hear that. Yeah, I fucked the dog shit out her ass, bro. When have you ever heard a woman tell that girl, "Oh, I fucked the dog shit out him"?
mm, mm, mm,
So to me, and it's just my life experience. I'm not speaking for everybody, so let me get that clear. This just my life experience, and me hanging around other fellow fellows. You always every fellow on this platform heard like, I mean, I blew her back out, bro. I put it down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard no woman say, "I fucked the dog shit out this ass." You might is there women out there, yeah, but it's not mass. Like women get the benefit because we provide that for them. Because if we don't, they not gonna call us no more. They're not even gonna look at us no more. That's why in nature, two men fighting. If me and her, like that's why you see two rams, right? They stand up and they crack the hell out of each other. The first one fall, that woman want the last man standing. I'm the king of the hill. Let me get this coochie. That's why when we go out, if I call her, if Hirsch called me like, "Hey, bro, we going to the event. Hey, what's the tie, Hirsch? Hey, put that shit on, bro." So me as a man, I already know what that means. I ain't putting this shit on for Rain. I ain't putting this shit on for Hirsch. I'm putting this on for the bitches. But let's flip that script. Let's flip that script. All these women putting the eyelashes on, the makeup on, the everything, right? And you ask them, "Well, you doing that for a man?" No, I'm doing this for me, myself.
mm, mm,
You hear that all the time. But see, if women start going out and getting dressed up for a man, it would be you won't find no you will not find all these single women out here. I bet I kid you not.
mm, mm,
Tuesday I went out and I thought this was spontaneous. I'm on Facebook. I a pretty lady commented something on a post I commented on. I sent her a friend request and I hopped in her inbox and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" She texts me back, "Hey, how you doing?" Man, when I say we went out, this the first time I ever like I always like dancing with a pretty woman. Why not? We look good. Everybody need to see us. I say, "Do you want to dance with me?" She got up and danced with me, bro. So you know how that made a nigga feel? That nigga, man, she made
mm,
me feel like I was that nigga. You hear me? I'm looking in the
mm,
mirror different. Like I know I'm a handsome man, but I'm looking in the mirror like, damn, nigga, you shit, you handsomer. Like a woman can make a man feel really good, man. But it's about her
mm,
actions. And she said the realest thing. I say, we talking. I'm like, I say, you always been this nice, Rain. You know what the hardest shit she said to me. She
mm,
say, nope. She say, my grandfather sat down and talked to me. He say, you a pretty woman, but you have to be pretty on the inside and outside. And she say when she heard that from her grandfather, she say that day. she changed her personality and changed her whole attitude.
Mm, mm, mm.
Because
Say that
I
one
tell a
more.
woman,
Say that
man,
ball
look,
one more time. Say that ball one more time.
man,
One more time with that
her
ball.
her grandfather told her you have to be pretty on the outside and the inside. Cause me,
Mm,
I don't care how fat your ass is, I don't care how good your pussy is, I don't care how fine you are. If you got a fucked up attitude, man, I'll let you. Hey, let the next nigga deal with that shit. Bye.
mm, mm,
What
mm.
till I say? Checkmate, game over. I holler. Bye. I ain't got
Mm.
time for that.
Hirsch, what you got? Where you at, B? Where you at?
Let's go. I think we gotta get back to let's see what the root of the
Okay.
problem is.
No
Like,
doubt.
how could we make America great again? And not just
Oh shit.
America. How could black people be great again? Because even through segregation and discrimination and Jim Crow, the black community used to be
The strongest community.
still one of the strongest family units in America.
Mm,
And that's when they said America was great. So I put it together in order for America to be great again, the black community have to be great again.
That's some
And
deep stuff right there. You just said.
how could we make the black community great again? What's the most important? I think it's three things. One, we need fathers back. Everybody can show it's a big difference between dealing with a woman who had her father in her life with a loving relationship, respectful relationship with her father, and dealing with a woman that didn't have her father in her life. It's a big difference in those two types of women.
And you can see it too. You can see it. You can feel it. And you can feel it. You can feel it within that day talking to that woman.
And not just women, with having a father in their life, it's a different type of man. You're dealing with a man who can regulate his emotions a little bit better if he grew up around and have a loving and respectful relationship with his father.
Yeah.
So number one, we need fathers. Two,
mm,
we need jobs.
mm,
We
mm,
need we need to have work for individuals. Right
Hmm.
now, scamming and rapping and podcasting shouldn't be the only means, or being an entertainer shouldn't be the only means that black people can feel like they can be live a comfortable lifestyle. We have to create jobs, nice paying wages jobs. I don't care what it is. My personal idea, build something. I don't care what you build, just build it, make it big. And hire a lot of people to build it and maintain it, and you'll create a lot of jobs that way. Rebuild the infrastructure of America, rebuild our roads, upgrade our infrastructure.
Hmm.
There's a lot of ways we can create jobs that'll benefit a lot of people. And we got the money to just use the money, that few $1 million that um, the government used to see how monkeys react off liquor. Take that money and build something.
Yep. Who
And
made
the
something like
third, and the third
who?
thing, well, we will have to accept poly.
Oh, that's a Hers, you finna
Oh,
spark some
here he come with
if
this.
they ain't tuned hey Rain, if they ain't tuned in, they finna tune in there. Go ahead,
God damn.
Hers.
That's the only
but
way
you
we gonna get. That's the only way
but
we
to
gonna get the
Mm,
fathers
mm, mm.
hold on,
in the
let me
home.
stop you. Let me stop you right there, Hers. To piggyback off what Hers saying,
Veggie
uh,
back.
veggie back, veggie back. I got you. So veggie back off what Hers saying. My apologies. To veggie back off to her saying, Rain, these men out here that has, multiple mothers, children, if they all came together and liked one another, that's their sisters and brothers. Why are you hating? Y'all had babies by the same man.
Mm,
It's no reason for you to hate this man. You gave this man the most prized possession, as Kevin Samuel said, and you gave this man a child. And just because I had a child by another woman, it's like, oh well, now it's hate, like it's hatred. Why? You don't even know this woman. You ain't even try to get to know this woman. But see, a lot of women don't know Shasharat Ali. And Shasharat Ali say, hey, if this woman is loving the same man I'm loving, why not let's both take care of him? They say they always want to preach this or take a village, but then it's just like, all right, well, let's put this village together. Men try to put this village together. Hey, I want you to meet her. I had a baby by her. Hey, let's all they turn the village down so quick. They turn it down. These women turn it down. I don't want to meet her. You fucked her. Why? These are my children's siblings.
mm,
If you was to get tired, if you had a good relationship with the other mothers of my child, she won't mind bringing. Oh, let me go ahead and take the load off of you. We got children by the same man, but they always want to preach this. Oh, it take a village. Where the village at, Rain? These women turn the villages down because they so egotistical that they don't even want to. They don't even want to get to know the other baby mama. And I hate to use baby mama, the mother of the child. You see what I'm saying? You know, like they go to village right there. It was a news reporter who went over to what was this? Her Middle Eastern somewhere. This man had, and you seen his wives in the back. He had like fucking 20 some wives. And the man asked, he said, "How many wives you have?" He said, "One." He started laughing. He started laughing at this news reporter. He said, "You only got one?"
You know,
mm,
you know
mm.
what's funny? Monogamy is for weak nature,
Ooh, this philosophical is what it hurts. What you mean?
especially when it's not beneficial for the people. Everybody
Hmm.
know women outnumber men. Simply, especially in
And the
the
women
black community.
and the women know that as well.
On top of that,
I think it was 88 to every 100 or something like that.
88
then on
women.
top,
Damn, that's a
No, it's 88 men, 88 black men to every 100 black women.
and on top of
damn.
that, every man don't deserve to reproduce.
Mm, mm. That's heavy right there. Now, what you mean by that? What you mean? What you mean?
In nature, every male species don't get to reproduce.
That's why I say only the strongest one. That's when them men
That
fight for
that's
them
a
when them
privilege.
men fight over that yeah, when them men fight over that pussy, that woman looking at the strongest man. But why? Because that woman want to have the strongest offspring. Hey, I want
It's a
this man is strong. I want my offspring to be made by him.
it's
Mm,
a reason why almost 90% of children are made by 60% of the men.
now,
Uh,
okay, hold on. Give me a second.
Even
Now, how?
right now, even right now, every man is not reproducing.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say because I saw the stat that was saying most black men sperm count. I think it was lower. That the sperm count was lower.
It's lower in, and that's due to black men being weak.
Mm.
Weak. How did the strongest species of men become the weakest?
Man, that right
I
there is a
ain't seen.
broad. I mean, I got a few answers for you. I got a few. I got a
Well,
few
And I ain't just
answers for you.
talking about weak when it comes to standing up for our people. Weak when it's come for holding. Only time we play tough is with each other,
Mm,
I would have to concur.
excellent.
and,
Throw,
and
throw,
we
throw
and
that
we
in.
even
Throw that in.
weaker when it comes to our women.
Mm.
Most
Now,
households,
when you say weaker when it comes to the women, specifically as far as you mean in the like privacy household of the men type
yeah,
thing,
in
like
a
the relationship.
household, who's running? Everybody knows that majority of households is ran by the black woman,
Mm,
even if it's a
mm,
man in the house. It's only a
mm,
few men that get to run their house.
mm,
Most
mm.
of them live like a mouse. That's why they don't. They be. I come in their house. They were like, "This my man cave." I was like, "This a mouse hole. You get a hole. You a mouse in your own house." Most men be
Mm,
scared to raise their voice in their house, scared to have an opinion in their house.
mm. Now I'm fellas. Now hold on. Let me go and put this out there. I'm not
Scared
laughing,
to
man,
enforce some
because
rules.
I'm not laughing because it's like ha ha ha. It's like sometimes that's something to decompress. Uh, I mean it's been situations be to where, and I don't want, I'm just parting self. I just want to just go so we can jump in this point. Depending on where you are, okay, up top, up north, Philly, New York, Connecticut, Jersey. These shorties got hands. Now I'm gonna tell you something.
What you mean by
I
they
don't
got hands,
know.
man?
They got hands. They got hands. Like it's some shorties like they be beating. They beat they dudes. They beat on they dudes. They beat they dudes up. You feel what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
oftentimes it's like, okay, when I be saying on a lot of the videos, the big bad black man, as far as it's like made out to where it's always the male that's abusing the woman,
Oh, the woman. Yeah.
whatever. Now I'm telling you, is some women that are putting hands on some dudes, you know what I mean? Not even just hands, weapons and different things, you know what I mean? And a lot of them
That's
dudes is scared to leave, a lot of them dudes scared to leave them shorties because what? Why would you bring another a chick or another person in the harm's way?
yeah,
Yeah,
but we ain't
I
talking
know a
about them
lot
men.
of partners
We
that
ain't.
been
Yeah,
stabbed, shot, ran over,
I'm just
but
saying.
see, but like you said, they
chased
allow.
down the street,
Yeah,
car
but
flipped over
that's
on 'em.
because that's because you allow the women to do that. I tell a woman, quit. Don't think for a split second. I remember talking to a girl, and she say, I don't like masculine energy from a woman because I look at you like you my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And she like, oh, I knock you out. And I told her, look here, if you knock me out, make sure I don't get up off this ground because the minute that I get up off this ground, I'm going to fuck you up. And I'm not going to sit here and hold back. No, I'm finna knock some teeth out since you want to take it that far. And I tell any woman, like when men be like, "Oh, my car got scrapped," man, I tell any woman, if you touch my car, you touch any property that you didn't pay for, don't think for a split second that I'm gonna give you that same energy that you gave my car. No, I'm finna take it 10 times worse because I'm gonna show you that you shouldn't have fucked with me.
Okay. Real quick. Who's worse? The ones that like the women that's like beating on the dudes or with the weapons, or the women who's more dangerous? The ones that got the dangerous mouth, like the smart ass mouths, the ones that like can bust you down with their
So
mouths
I
and
would
like,
I would say I would say to me both are lethal. Both are lethal.
mm,
Both are lethal, and I'm gonna show you how both are lethal. No matter if you're a woman or a man, violence is violence. If you stab me, you know it's violent. It's a violent act. You can possibly kill me if you stab me in the right, right spot on my body. It's lethal. Words from a woman that you love and she know, and that's why so many men are so scared to open up to a woman and be vulnerable to a woman. Can you be vulnerable to a woman? Absolutely, but you have to make sure that woman is the type that you could be vulnerable to, because these women will cut deep, man. These women will say stuff to a man that, I mean, yeah, it'll cut you deep. It'll cut you deep, and it's just like, damn, you so pretty. You said that out your mouth. So both are lethal.
Man.
And like I said, that
Woo!
I'm not talking for every
Woo!
man, Rain. I'm talking from my life experience.
Woo!
Both of them things are lethal, man.
Mm.
Both are lethal. Both are lethal.
I'm waiting on Hirsch. I'm waiting on Hirsch. I know he got something. Oh man. Woo! Mm. You
That's
there, G?
when I
Oh my
mean,
bad.
yeah, that's what happens when men over the years become so weak and so afraid to speak out. We let our women. You just like you ain't never heard a black boy, man.
But bro, they master manipulators. It's a lot of men that are barbershop talking or basketball,
Them be the
or the gym or
I don't
like they
want to hear it because those be the same ones they be letting their girls run them over.
He say he don't want to hear that,
dang.
Rain.
They'll be in the barber shop talking tough as hell
Ray, he don't want to
God
hear
dang.
that,
Woo!
and then be ready to lose it all for a woman.
man. Hey,
Mm.
Charleston White said the gangsters thing to Cam Newton. Y'all seen that episode? Hopefully you can pull that clip up on Rain, where Charleston White was like, "Hey," he say I don't get in between a nigga and his bitch. He's like and
Mm.
so Cam Newton was like, what about he put his hands on it? He say, I let him do it. He say that's none of my business. And Cam Newton say, man, he say, I'm sorry, man. He say, if I see a man that I don't know putting hands on a woman, he said I'm gonna have to intervene. And Charles White say, and that's when you go get popped. And when I heard that, that's some realest shit, bro. He was like, you don't know what that man invested into that woman. You don't know what trials and tribulations or hardship that they had.
Mm.
And I ain't
Mm.
gonna see.
Mm.
I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna be the first one to say it. Man, some of these men need to put their hands on this woman so they can act, so they can get some
Oh, hold
common
on, hold on,
sense.
hold on. You said
Man,
what?
screw
Say it one
that.
more time.
I I said
You said
some of
what?
these men need to go upside these women head so they can get some act right in their system. And better yet, they need to have everybody watch the purge. They need to have that shit for real. Because I'ma tell you, if women knew that it was, I'm telling you, if women knew it was a purge day where a nigga can fuck you up, you think the next day them women won't talk slick. Them
Mm.
women won't
Mm.
talk slick for that whole 24 or 48 hours.
Yeah, but that's how I mean that's what happened in our culture. We the only culture that allow our women to control the. That's why the black community went from being a strong community to being separated and discombobulated as we is now because we are controlled and ran by the emotions of our women and not by the logic of our men.
Well, Hers, I got a question for you. Why in today's society most women say they want a man that's a leader but don't even take the man's leadership?
Because they will take
Mm.
it from they'll take it just not from any man. It gotta be a man that she feel is a leader. And but at the same time, that's what happened when you with monogamy. Most women are dealing with men that they feel they settling for.
Mm, mm,
Go ahead.
mm.
Go ahead. Elaborate on that, then, Hirsch.
Woo!
Most women ain't with the man that they heart is aligned to.
Damn,
Because when a
damn.
woman heart beat faster than a man until she falls in love. And when she fall in love, her heart synchronized with the person she's in love with. And they heart beat at the same rate. And you
Mm,
gotta
mm.
understand, most women are relationships with a man, but in love with somebody else. And the only
Bruh,
reason they can't be with that other person is because of monogamy.
I had every in-person podcast I do, if it's multiple women's on a platform, and I did a bunch of them. And I asked these women, how many men have they been with that never cheated? And it was one platform I was on, it was like six women. And it was one girl, she said, oh, I had one. I say, are you still with him? She said no. And I say she gonna use, like I told the dude next to me, I say she gonna use that N-word, which is narcissistic. I say, well, you preach that you want a man that never cheats and do all that. I say you had a man that never done that. I say, why did you leave him? Oh, he was narcissistic. And the dude next to me, he say, bro, how you knew she was gonna say that? I say that's the first thing women say when things don't work out between them and the man. But that should let them know, like not. I do that experiment to let women know if it's five women in this room and none of y'all had a man that never cheated on y'all, that should let you know it's in a man's DNA to have multiple women. Is it men out there that just want one woman? Yes, I'm not saying that. But mass majority of men, they like multiple women,
The
especially the
men
black
who
woman.
only want one woman don't have no woman.
Hey, I'll take that as an answer. I like how you put that one.
Ah,
I like how you put that one. I
I
like
And
how you
that's
mean,
put that one.
another and that's
ooh.
another reason, if men stop being so weak, stop lying. See that if majority of men cheat, and that's 90% of the reason
Let's say, let's say,
relationships end.
let's say exercise their rights, not cheat, because black men don't cheat.
But nah, they cheating. They cheating
Oh,
because these niggas lying.
so when
God
you cheat,
damn.
okay, I see where you're coming from. Okay, cool, go ahead. So if you lie, that mean you cheat. All right, cool, go ahead, go
You
ahead.
lying.
All right, cool. I
If
get,
you
I like,
upfront
okay, cool,
and let
cool.
them know what's going on in the beginning, and the thing is, they see it work because they side chicks accept it.
Mm.
They don't lie to the side chick.
They don't. Hey, they
Whoa, whoa,
don't,
whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa,
Ah,
whoa, 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 whoa.
hey, that shit. Hey,
Oh,
that's some
But
truthful
they
shit right
risk,
there,
you
boy.
say the side chick do what? The side chick do what?
she
They don't lie to
accept
the
it.
side chick. She accepted.
God
I mean, but Wayne,
damn.
make it,
Summer Jam?
Wayne. But I'm just saying, if you ain't finna lie to your side chick, you already know you my side chick. What I need to lie to you for? I'm coming to you because
Cheat.
I'm
But
lying to her.
they risk losing their family
God damn.
by lying. Because once you lie to a woman, once you got that over your head, now you just
Man,
seem like less of a man. She
man,
always
she
comes
she she won't look at you the
everything,
same.
almost everything you ask, what's wrong with that man? He lying and cheating. That be the
Mm,
first thing.
mm, mm.
Yep,
Lying.
yep.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he hey
What
they
about
got they
what about the dudes that are up front, right? Like with the
yep.
poly shit, and then they get and they know they chick is gonna cause problems in the household and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Or
Get rid of her.
certain things, might go on. Like, for example, some stuff is non-verbal. Some chicks are non-verbal. Some chicks will do a little bit of both. They more physical with it. You see what I'm saying? Some of them a little bit more verbal with it. You see what I'm saying? So some dudes be, look, man, we seen a lot of our elders, a lot of our different OGs, and some of them had to probably a lot of their women. Why they had to lie to their women? Cause they what? They they just didn't want to hear their mouth behind the scenes be, or
Nah,
the
cause they was
household
weak.
functionality starts to go
Cause they
erratic
was
or go
weak,
whatever.
man. That's why
I
they
would
was
say,
lying to their women.
yeah,
He said
They
we.
wasn't lying to the side chick.
that side chick get her. Hey, the side chick get the truth. I'm
They be
leaving my
tough
main
on.
chick to
They
get
be
with
tough
you.
to her.
So you
Man, go
so you
home and
telling
suck
me
they
dudes is
tail.
telling literally telling the side chick the truth be?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you more. Because you know
Man,
why,
come
Rain? This is
on, man.
watch this. Rain,
This some
rain.
new shit to
Let's
me.
be
This some new
no,
shit
and
to
it,
me.
this ain't new. Watch this. If
When
you
he
ain't
got
getting,
a stable side chick that he's dealing
yeah.
with on a
Okay.
consistent
Oh,
basis,
see now you threw that in.
Well, see, no, but look, this the
Hey,
thing. It don't
now
matter.
you threw
It
that
don't.
in there.
It don't matter if she's
she
stable or
know.
not. If you got a main woman at home that's not giving you what you want as a man, and then you got this side chick that's giving you everything that you ask for your main chick at home, you're gonna feel more confined to tell her things and not lie to her because you're more open and honest with her. You can't be
Even
honest with
if
your
the
main chick at
main
home.
chick giving it to, so you making it seem the main chick can be doing everything right at home, and the nigga still gonna cheat
God
if
damn.
given the opportunity.
Mm.
Only way he's not if nobody's gonna, if ain't nobody gonna answer that inbox.
Lay that
Or
motherfucker on
or
red.
Yeah,
so you
most
so
men that's faithful are faithful by default. They faithful because
mm,
they got told no.
they
They
got
It's
got
not
told
that
no
they
her.
didn't try. It's not that they didn't try. They just got told no.
mm. Now they got told no what? Like the no for what?
Because they tried to shoot they shot at a chick and she told them no.
Ah, ah. So you say the confidence started to decrease.
Man, if he faithful, it's just
He said.
because
He said the
he
confidence
ain't.
started to decrease.
Yeah, he ain't
I'm
got.
just
See,
saying,
if he
G.
don't think he can get
I
another
mean,
chick
henceforth
right
the
now.
panderers, B.
Hey,
Y'all be talking about the panderers and all of that. I'm just saying.
damn.
But but if a man, but usually a man is as confident as his pockets allow him to be.
Mm,
Ooh,
God damn, that's some shit right there. What now? Now, oh
yeah,
man, all right, go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead, go ahead. Now I ain't gonna let you, but go ahead, go ahead.
that's that's some real shit right there. That makes sense to me.
Especially in
So,
this society
okay, there we go. All right, okay,
where
all right.
your skills don't really pay the bills. Money do. You can be the most skillful person, but you getting taken advantage of by somebody that's making more money off your skill than you.
Mm,
Mm,
mm, that's
gotta know
interesting.
your worth. Know your worth. That's the hey, know your worth. That's what he's saying right there. Because if
Mm.
you don't, motherfuckers gonna run right all over you.
Well, it's well, okay, okay, we could go with that. To me, it's know the market. It's know the market. It's know the level of skill that you have. You understand me? I mean, it's a lot of variables, that go into it. But I understand what you're saying. Go ahead, go ahead. I got
Yeah. No, I like how you add. I like how you added to that. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were somewhere like the Midwest, it's gonna be a way different scale than somewhere like New York or Jersey or Philly or Connecticut or Maryland or wherever. You see what I'm saying? So just basically definitely know your market you're in. So because you got people that do pawn shops for a reason. You know what I mean? Thrift stores and all of that. I mean, they just pretty much collected a bunch of people's stuff. You know what I mean? And just say I'm gonna open up a motherfucking store. You know what I mean? And just make this all a bunch of shit affordable. You know what I mean? So
hmm
I'm just saying, it don't really. It doesn't really take what they say the old saying rocket science to really do a business for real. Not when
It
you
ain't
get like I
really
just gave you that simple thrift store example.
most people running businesses on a daily basis when they if they running a household. If you just running yourself,
Mm, mm,
have to
mm.
manage your expenses and your revenue. You gotta know what's coming in, what's going out. That's all the business is. Got to know your market and what's going on. But business ain't gonna help us. Business ain't gonna help us. We got a mental problem. We got a problem. We got a problem when it comes to nuts and guts. When it comes to the black man,
Mm.
and the person he first has to stand up to is the black woman. He got to stand up and take back his family. But right now, the law, but see, I used to try to blame it on the laws and the government and the system, but the Asians and the Hispanics and all the other races got them same laws, and it didn't affect
Mm.
their family like it affected ours. Because
You don't think the Hispanic, well, different groups have different laws that may
the civil rights movement,
financially help them out a little bit more.
it ain't I'm talking about the
Oh, the
family.
structure. Okay, I got you.
The money ain't got nothing to do with it. The richest
Mm.
people die commit suicide the most.
Good shit.
Hmm.
I love that. I love that quote.
So, you gotta have means to commit suicide. Broke person too broke to even think about killing himself.
The same one like
He got
he
other
too
shit on
broke.
his mind.
But hey,
That nigga stomach growl. He try to feed that hunger.
he's like, hey, I can't. I ain't even got a gun to even kill myself if I wanted
You
to.
hear me? You gotta have means.
Mm. Damn, G. Damn.
See,
So the poly thing, just to pivot over there a little more. Okay, I know somebody's gonna see this or they've been seeing it. He always talking about poly. What makes you so sure that this is the as far as what part of poly you talking about polygyny? You talking about
women will only a deal with multiple men if she's not with the man she's originally with. I mean, originally loved. Like I said, women are naturally monogamous.
mm,
That's why they
mm,
try to force it on men, and that's why it only work in the West. You can't do it over in the East because women can only have the power that men give them. They can't enforce nothing on the man.
mm, mm,
They got to call another man to enforce to enforce the laws.
mm, mm.
They can't do it themselves. The weakest man is probably still stronger than one of the strongest women.
Have black women been oppressed? I mean, in lately or the last 10 years, last
And
20
what form?
years.
I'm about to say, yeah,
I
what's
mean,
wrong with that?
because
What's
a lot of women, a lot of women that's coming to like maybe their spiritual awakening or different things, they're saying, we've been quiet for too long, or the black women, the
man?
woman
Black
ain't.
women
I mean,
is
I'm
mentally.
just saying, and I always be asking like actually has been oppressing you like that, like who has not been hearing you. You know what I'm saying? So has the black
What
woman
do they
nowadays
want?
the
They have
mm,
everything they want. They got what they want, and they see what they want. It affected the black. Look, they wanted to be in the workforce. They wanted to make their own decisions without the man. And look where it got us. A generation of sassy men and masculine women.
Independent at that.
generation,
And fellas, please
another
take off
gen.
them damn tight ass clothes, B. Take them fucking
I
tight pants
mean,
off. It's
that
no
ain't really
competition with that shit.
the
Go ahead.
thing is with that. That's just they gonna switch to baggy. That's just every generation.
That's just a fashion trend.
Yeah, whatever the generation before was doing, the generation behind gonna do the opposite.
Mm,
Fashion repeats itself every 10 years. So
Like in the '80s,
mm,
tight wear was everything was biker shorts and tight stuff, and then in the '90s we wearing baggy jeans, big sweaters. Then in the 2000s, people got back to fitted. It's gonna switch
mm,
again. That's
mm,
just fashion. The
mm,
generation's always gonna reject the generation ahead.
mm,
And that's why
mm.
most old niggas our age think the younger generations is weird. You either
mm,
got crash outs or you got
Mm.
sassy.
Dang, dang,
yeah.
dang. So when we say weak men, y'all, I
Hmm.
mean,
I'm talking about ninety
are
percent
you
of
mean are
black
you mean are
men.
you mean it when it comes to like when it's to making money decisions, daily decisions, or like important stuff for the fam type of thing, or do you see what
A
I'm saying?
black
Like,
man ain't Most black men ain't got. If a woman want to move out of town, they they leave. If a man want to move out of town, they have a discussion.
mm,
And that's only in the black community. In the black community, a husband and a wife go to the voting polls. They voting what the woman want to vote. Any other race, they go to the voting polls. They vote what the man. It be in the house in the black community. You will have a Democrat woman and a Republican, goddamn me husband.
God dang.
But the Republican husband gonna vote Democrat. Majority of black men are conservative in our views. We don't
Mm,
want the government in our business.
mm, mm,
We don't want LGBTQ community pushed upon our children. That's for adults. What you choose to do, that's for adults. That shouldn't be around the kids.
there we
Hmm.
go. You right. You right. All right. Okay.
How we gonna let them choose a sex, but we won't even let them buy liquor?
Oh
So at
man.
21, can't buy
Well, in
cigarettes
some
till
in
you're
some
18.
states, it's like 18 or some shit like that, right? Or some states like 16, and like
Yeah,
a
but
short
they
amount of
they
states
was
like
Yeah,
that.
but
starting
still,
to
like they pushing
they
this.
was
You see
starting
on
to pass
commercials.
laws that allow a child as young as in kindergarten to choose his own, he or she to choose their gender.
They
Yeah.
got some.
See. Oh, whoa,
Don't
whoa,
they
whoa,
got?
whoa, 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 man. Hold on. Is now what is the core of this problem? Because I'm thinking we're talking that like the way at the end of it. Like what was the small snowball? You know, when it was a small snowball. Because we're at the end of.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. The problem was black men feeling guilty for cheating
Mm,
because mostly all our grandfathers had multiple families.
Mm,
across the
mm,
town. You heard about that family on the other side of town?
Majority
mm.
of all our grandfathers did. And usually
Y'all
the
know who this
children,
is right here? My bad, bro. These three ladies, if it pop up, these three ladies or these three whatever have yous, they started the feminist movement, and I wanted to. I've been really hunting down pictures of them. You see what I'm saying? And so I just kind of wanted to get into the
and
feminist
that's a
movement, man.
and what's crazy, the only people that was really affected by the feminist movement, the only ones that took that to heart was the women that was already on top of the they man.
Mm, mm. Mm,
See, it all depends. It was a lot more side chicks than it is wild. So it was a lot more children being raised, even though the fathers was still in their lives, he wasn't in the house. Because he had to go
so the elders
home.
was so that the elders was slipping and gliding, sliding, gliding too now. But yeah,
So
these three people, right? These three entities right here.
yeah. So the
Elizabeth Cady
side chick
Stanton.
Mm-hmm.
feel she got mistreated because she got the real version of the black man.
Mm,
Yeah.
See, the wives, on the other hand, she got the standoff version of the black man. Usually, he just came on, got in his church, drank his beer, ate his food, watched TV.
mm,
Hey, what movie was that? Fences with Denzel. He say, I go to work, I come home, give you my check. He say, I take you up to that bedroom, and he say, I try to blow a hole in your back.
mm, mm,
Yeah, got his charger.
mm.
Yeah.
So go ahead, good. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep going.
So I tried to blame it. At first, I wanted to blame the feminist movement, but the feminist movement ain't really working in the white community. And separate them like it separated us, because them men weren't going for that shit. The Asian men weren't going for that shit. The Hispanic man wasn't going for that shit. You know who was going for it? Weak black men. We allowed
And,
our
and
women.
what's the feminist movement again? Like, can you elaborate on that? What is it?
It's just women feeling that they need to be on the same level as men.
So is that the equal opportunity, and equal rights of having a man too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't get it confused with the civil rights movement.
Okay.
Now,
All right. So fast forward to now, y'all. What would happen, y'all? Now,
Hmm.
this is what I mean by beyond the money, and we talking about mental preparation, critical thinking, uh, maybe a few little survival skills and things of that nature. California right now is being evacuated in certain areas. Yeah, I mean, it's people that's stuff is it's all over the place. So what I'm
Hmm.
saying is, if this going on, wouldn't somebody need? Yes, you're gonna need money to purchase certain things, but aren't you gonna need more than just the money? Like, isn't the man gonna have to like have a certain like spirit of the moment plan and shit like that? Because if you financially set and you got the money, that's great. But if you really don't have, if really preparations for when certain natural disasters happen or certain things go on, it's like, what I mean, it's really null and void. You know what I mean? Non-applicable. What do y'all think? Y'all there?
Yeah, I don't think I understand the question.
Okay, what I'm saying is, okay, we did the provider thing. I the pushing the provider thing and the protector.
Hmm.
What I'm saying is, when money is not a variable as much, as far as, let's say, the store is shut down. Let's say
Hmm.
if some people are in areas that's burning up or whatever's going on, and they just gotta instantly relocate. Now, think
Yeah.
about, most people aren't just prepared to just instantly relocate. You know what I mean? I'm talking about
Okay.
pick up all your shit right now and you got to go right now. Like, there, just like in movies, like there's no waiting. The fire's like up the block type shit. Like, you see what I mean?
see,
So I mean, those type of variables. Like,
to me, providing is more than finance. Being a provider is finding a way through those situations like that too.
Yep.
mm, mm,
That's what
mm,
being a provider is. You have to, when your back's up against the wall, it's up. You can't look to her. Hey, what's going on? That's when you have to step up and step forward. That's why she came to be with you. So that's and and usually,
I think that's what Rain was. I guess that's what he was conveying. So I think you hit it on the cylinder. What you said when you said that, Hurst.
so when women say they want a provider, that's probably that's what they saying. It just got, see, we get misconstrued, and we try to, like, you can't take what women say on these social media stuff. But you gotta understand, most women don't wanna hurt another woman's feelings. They emotional. They want everybody to be equal and even. They'll be on this social media sounding the toughest in the world and get off and be the sweetest little girl. So you got to take, so see, and that's what another thing, you know what I'm saying, that the ancestors didn't have to deal with.
mm,
That's gonna make it a little harder, or it'll make it easier if men stood up today and was like, being a father is way more important than any other thing in life. Once you have children, you're gonna make it your business to be in your children's life no matter what. If this woman is acting up, you're gonna straighten her out.
mm, mm.
You ain't gonna make excuses. You're
Ooh.
gonna sit her down and you're gonna tell her, hey, this is what's going on. But yeah, most men can't do that.
My
Most
G.
men,
That
most
is a
men
tough.
tap out
That's
when they
tough,
get
G.
a when
Woo.
they get a difficult baby mama. They tap out because it be because they got the, it's too much going. They got the government. They got these different laws. They got the social, not the,
Precious.
social pressure.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we got to make being a deadbeat father, like, if you a deadbeat father, should no woman want to give you no pussy?
Why they give it to him then, Hurst?
Because they know they deadbeat mamas. And most of them,
Ah!
see, that's the
Oh,
thing. If we go, that's
Ah,
why,
damn.
ah! Man, it's so many, but
I'm gonna get the sound effects soon, y'all.
to
I'm gonna get the sound effects.
veggie off what her saying. It's so many women that say fuck they baby daddy. That nigga ain't shit. He's a deadbeat. You only hear it like slightly when like it'd be a little women be like, oh, that's a good father. He's a good father. But it'd be mass majority of women. He a deadbeat. And it's just like, well, if you knew that, why even have his child then? If
Yo,
you
we
knew
have
that,
to. We
why
gotta
even have his
understand.
child?
Sometimes that might be like wink, wink, hint, hint. I just did. I just didn't get my way with him sometimes, G. I mean, man, look, man. Y'all
What you
ready for
mean
the
by
little?
what you mean by
You ready?
that
You
woman didn't
ready?
get? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
All right. You know what? You know, I had a little ex. You know what I'm saying? Pull a, oh, you know what I'm saying? The seed was mine thing, and it wasn't mine. You see what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
but she already knew that. You see what I'm saying? It was just a part of inconveniencing me. This is an ex. This is like long,
Oh, I
long
see.
ago type shit. So
I see what you're
it's
saying.
now listen now. This is what I'm
She took
saying
you down
about
there. She
bonding.
took you down through it, and she already knew it wasn't.
Well, watch this though. This is why we got to go into this question. This is why it hurts more when a woman cheat or quote unquote do unorganized polygamy than a man, as far as because a woman bonds her yoni unless it's loose. You know what I mean? Loosey goosey. You know what I mean? Her. She bonds to the dude. Pause. No
That's
homo. Pause.
gone.
Is what?
That's gone.
He said that's
Mm.
gone. That's
You got
gone.
five. You got five penises before you lose that trick.
What J. Cole say? You got to multiply by three.
And
Mm.
most chicks got five chicks before they get out of high school. Five penises before they get out of high school.
J. Cole say you got to multiply by three. Any number that she give you, you got to multiply by three. That's what J.
I
Cole
know what
said.
you said, but they
And
still
that's
have
why
that
most
one that
that's why
they
most
bonded to
women
the most. They
that's why
still got
most
that one that
women
they.
have
Go ahead.
Yeah,
complain
when
about
the
that's why most women complain about their sex life.
the one
Mm.
they yeah, you're right. The one they bonded to the most is the one who took their virginity, right?
Not actually.
You say nah, Hirsch?
Not actually.
So which ones they bond to mostly then?
Usually the biggest. But
The biggest.
you gotta understand,
Uh,
if Big Dog went in there and moved shit around,
say
and
say
then
hey, he
and
done
then
rearranged some shit, huh?
you come. But no, but see, you gotta understand though, when it comes to
Pause,
a
fellas.
woman,
Pause, fellas.
her sexual preference is really based on if she really like the person. Because if she really like you, whatever you pull out your pants is gonna satisfy her. Because just by the touch of you, she's satisfied.
Yeah, I see what
Mm.
you're saying.
But the problem is,
Uh-oh.
most women are not with men that they really like. They with men that they feel they had to settle for. They
God
with the
damn it! Why
men
you keep saying that, bro?
because it's the truth. Most men would never experience real love. Like most men would never experience having to be with a
Besides,
woman that genuinely care for them, man.
the only unconditional love that a man gets is from his mother and his children.
Not
God
even
damn, I
then.
don't know, fellas. I don't
Not
know,
even
man.
then.
I don't know
Men
about
You say
that
don't
one,
not?
get
fellas.
unconditional love. It's
You say
not
we don't?
Nah, it's not even made in the stars for us to get unconditional love. Chris Rock told you.
What do you
Only
say?
people get unconditional love is dogs, women, and children.
He
Your
did say
dog
that.
gonna do
He
dumbest
did say
shit
that,
around your house and you still love that motherfucker. Somebody break in, your dog will show him where your secret stash is.
bro.
But you still love that motherfucker.
I can relate to that because
A
I think I made
man
a
can a man is only loved on the condition that he can provide something.
provide.
He gotta be able to
Uh,
provide something.
I can
I don't even think that rules.
watch this. Watch this,
Go ahead,
Rain.
Los, go ahead, Los, go ahead,
From
Los.
from my life experience, I dated women who had dogs, and this real life. And I kid you not. That's why I would never date, especially if you got multiple dogs. If you see a woman that's been single more than 5 to 6 years, you have a dog, she would never love you like how she loved that dog, because she's going to get more attached to that dog more than she get attached to you. I've seen it.
Okay, So henceforth the bonding shit I'm talking about. So is it more
Okay.
bonding attachment with the chemicals of the heart, or is it of the does it have to be does it have to be the physical yawning and all of that? Or does it just
Man,
have to
she
be
don't really
a
Pussy
psychological
on it,
thing that just
but
that
pussy
because
on it.
she feels she's settling. If she was with
Yeah.
if a girl with dogs get with a dude, she really won't fuck them dogs.
Yep.
But if she, but when you with a woman, and we seeing it playing off in real time. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I don't really like to judge or speak on like celebrity
stereotype.
situations, but they
Mm.
put it out there in the public for us to see. And this gonna be a case study we gonna be able to use. You know what I'm saying? Old dude straight thanked his girlfriend before he thanked his own mama.
Who you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got, the condition we got put in. You know what I'm saying?
You
A
say you say
single,
you say you think this girlfriend before his mom,
yeah.
and who was this?
Oh, dude, Travis Hunter.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah,
When he won his Heisman, he thanked
I'm
his
telling you,
girlfriend
hold.
first.
Oh, mm. What about girls or
I
women
ain't
or
even hear
girls or
him
young
thank
girls?
his dad on the speed. He probably did though, but I know
that's
for sure
that's
the
Coach
first
That's
thing
Coach
he
Prime
thanked,
student, right?
huh?
Yeah,
Wasn't that
yeah,
Coach?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
Coach Prime student, right?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Okay, that's the dude who went public with his girl.
what about the women that are produced by women that groom them to go after certain type of dudes, certain type of young males or
you ain't
young.
even gotta raise a woman to do that.
That's what I
People
say.
just gonna find opportunities. You know what I'm saying? If you find an
Mm,
opportunity, you ain't gonna
mm.
pass up on it.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's
She,
human nature.
you know what I'm
How,
saying?
however, in that circumstance, I mean, because I know we talking
Like
about the thing,
some parents will like get mad at the child if she fall in love with a dude that ain't got much and she come from a, but that's rarely not here in America.
and that's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about. Now I'm using that same case that y'all brought up. She like she said, I know we ain't into that, type of whatever, but to add to that, she said she wasn't feeling him before she knew who he was. She wasn't. She even even he said that I wasn't her type. You know what I mean? He sat in the inbox for like 6 months, all that ice on ice, like you know what I mean. Took Shorty to the party, goddamn it, waited in the car type shit with Shorty. You know what I mean? While she in there partying and shit, like she said this shit. So I mean, I'm just saying. So I'm just saying he's mad kind hearted. He's great on the field. He's great in the scholastic in the classroom. And like a lot of young Nehru's, he just may not be familiar as far as in the and just being in relationships, fam. You know what I mean? He just might not be as savvy.
He he it ain't even him. It's just in our nature as black men to be weak when it
you out.
comes to our women. That's why I try to tell young men, have fun with the women you like. Wife up the women that like you.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
Mm,
That's the only way it's gonna work.
damn, that's that. Mm, mm.
Prime
So
example: if a
the
woman
women that
got
like you meaning what? Like,
if a woman got on you, that relationship is gonna flourish. If a woman got on you and came out and showed her gratitude of her interest in you, that's gonna flourish. That man is it's gonna be hard to leave that man is gonna be hard to leave that woman
mm,
because she
mm,
really likes me. Because 9 times out of 10, who's doing her approaching though, Rain? The man or the woman?
nowadays, you talk about nowadays.
Cool. Watch this. How many
I mean,
women?
shit. I mean, yeah,
In the
it's
last
a
five
free
years.
for all nowadays. You know
Cool. In the last 5 years, how many women approached you when you was out in a social event or a social setting that was
what I
interested
mean?
in you?
I mean, mixed signals, fam.
No, this ballpark
it's
number.
it's uh, 5, 8. You know what I mean? Maybe 5 to
And
8.
that's
You know what I mean?
and that's the last 5 years. I'm pretty sure you've been out to way more establishment than that. That's low numbers, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
I'm not.
how did that relationship go when that woman got on you?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Some women don't quote unquote drop their handkerchief. Some women don't give clear indications that they are interested. You see what I'm saying? So some women do get some women don't really give signals or any signals, or some women give mixed signals. You see what I mean? Because one thing men don't like to get stuck into is the friend zone, or whatever. So yeah, I mean you don't want to be in the dump zone. So I'm just saying. So a lot of women don't. It's rare that they really be on you as far as pursuing you for like the right reasons. You're a figure deal. You see what I'm saying? Like just because it's you spark them to the levels of being attracted to that level to be on some shit where they approaching you. You know, it's a mixed signals thing sometimes. A lot of women don't give clear indications, especially when it comes. Now poly is a whole different another thing. Go back to the poly thing. I mean, why why do we bring up poly? How would this fix anything or situate anything or get something better, or how would that help?
I believe it'll make the family structure stronger.
How so?
You will have more fathers actually in the lives of their children.
Mm,
See, monogamy still that fantasy, a dream that I'ma find me a man and all he gonna want me and nobody else, and no. I tell there's two types of men out here. It's men that women gotta take care of, that she can have to herself.
mm,
But still, if an opportunity knocks, he will open that door. It's just that he have very few opportunities.
mm,
Or you get a man that'll take care of you that you gotta share.
mm. That's tough money. That's tough money. Yeah, B. Damn, that's tough. That's tough, man. Lowe's, what's your thoughts on poly, man? I think Los on another call. Yeah, Los on the call. Okay.
And not
So,
only is it natural, and it's
mhm,
the way that we should be experiencing relationships just first based on our biological makeup and the way our
Hey fellas,
social.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this. I gotta do something, man.
All
okay,
right.
no doubt.
Yeah, we about to
All right,
wrap it
man.
up. I was sure about to say.
I appreciate
All
this,
right, peace,
man.
God. No
All
doubt.
right.
I'll see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
I'm listening, G.
Yeah, but probably just help us back align ourselves with nature, get back to the strong families, the big families that we had and used to, the
Mm,
close families that help each other out. That's how you build legacy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, "What's the new term? Family wealth," or only way you build that is with a strong family structure.
mm,
Because if you got a weak structure and you build all this wealth, yo, after you gone, how it's gonna continue on?
mm. No doubt.
So
No
we
doubt.
got to get back to being men. Men got to get back to being strong. Men got to get back to being masculine, being assertive, being straightforward, and being the head of the household, figuratively, mentally, and literally.
Mm, no doubt. You are correct. You are correct. Now, is that practical, G? Is that a practical thing, or is it? That is. It is great. You know what I'm saying? Is that a practical thing? And I
Yes,
mean, as far as the divorce, a lot of people are divorcing for a lot of the variety of reasons. A lot of them say infidelity, and some say financial.
majority
You
of
know,
majority of black families divorce over infidelity.
mm, mm, dang, yeah, yeah,
The woman eventually get fed up.
damn, mm, mm, damn. So, I mean, it might be a lot of women that may be just too far gone. B, do you think as a single woman? I mean, I know we about to wrap up. You think it's a single woman epidemic, man? I mean, you think it's like a, out
I
is
think
is
it's a
is
weak men epidemic.
oh shit. So it's got to be more men to step up. And what?
That's it.
Would that close the gap? That'll close the numbers.
Yeah, it get it give women that they either have a choice to share or to be alone. Most of them alone now, but they alone with children.
Mm, mm,
We, we gonna take that away. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more being alone with children. That's unnatural. That's not the way. That's not fair to the children. If,
mm.
you, if women choose to be alone, they're gonna be alone by themselves.
A
But
lot of them
most
are
women
definitely
don't want to
choosing
be
that.
alone. They just want men to stop lying.
Mm, mm. That's interesting, G. We definitely gonna cover. We gonna cover a lot of stuff on the next show as far as the women that say, things are boring, or you got a few that say that, or different things of that nature. The relationship got stale. What I mean? You got a lot of different variety of things, man, that go on as far as, what I'm
Probably
saying.
fix all that
Okay.
because those women won't be men that they settle for. Women actually can be with men that they actually want to be with.
Mm, mm. All right. All right. All right. I appreciate you, G. Anything else you want to say, man? Any closing remarks? Where would you like to see the show grow to, and all that good stuff, or any services, etc.
I'm just gonna leave it. It's just hopefully this year is the year that we start actually holding men accountable and stop allowing men to be weak.
Mm, no doubt. I appreciate you, G. This Hersh Derk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? One love. Is that all you got, G?
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, one love, man. All right, y'all. Peace and love. Peace and abundance. Cosmic Mind UV. This was a excellent show. King's Lounge. We gonna tweak and peak the name. I appreciate y'all. Y'all support. Y'all share. Y'all subscribe. Y'all donate. Peace. Abundance.